Let's go have fun.
Yeah.
That sounds wonderful.
So you're
Please.
complete.
Hometown may look flawless on screen, but behind the scenes, things haven't always been so simple. Ben Napier has addressed the whispers about Erin Napier that fans have long speculated about. From challenges with family life to concerns about what lies ahead, the truth is finally revealed. What really goes on when the cameras aren't rolling? Let's dive into the details and why it's more serious than anyone expected. The love story that gave birth to Hometown.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so glad.
That room.
When Hometown first aired on HGTV in the early months of 2016, nobody could have predicted the magic it would bring. What seemed like just another renovation show soon turned into one of the network's most adored programs. Audiences kept coming back not only for the charming transformations of houses, but also for the warmth, humor, and genuine spirit that Ben and Erin Napier carried with them. After 9 seasons and more than 100 episodes, Hometown has never lost its glow. It still ranks among the top 5 premieres on cable, with episodes pulling in more than 1 million viewers. And now, with Season 10 set to arrive in late 2025, the excitement remains as strong as ever. But the influence of the show goes far beyond TV ratings. Laurel, Mississippi, once a quiet southern town, has turned into a bustling destination for fans. People travel from near and far, eager to stroll past the renovated houses, explore the shops, and soak up the small-town spirit that Ben and Erin worked so hard to preserve. What began as the dream of 2 young college sweethearts has grown into something larger than life, a story of love, resilience, and transformation. The tale of Hometown cannot be told without the love story of Ben and Erin themselves. Their paths crossed in 2004 at Jones County Junior College in Mississippi. At first, they were simply friends, but the bond quickly deepened, and it became clear this was no fleeting romance. Erin was drawn to Ben's calm nature and kind heart, while Ben admired Erin's creativity, determination, and gentle soul. From their earliest days, they pushed each other toward their dreams, celebrating victories and standing firm through struggles. By November of 2008, they were married in a celebration that reflected their love and their hopes for the future. Choosing to remain in Laurel was intentional. While many couples longed for big city opportunities, Ben and Erin felt their purpose was here, to keep alive the culture and spirit of small-town Mississippi, proving it could be both vibrant and full of promise. Ben's journey began much earlier. Born on September 24, 1983, in Collins, Mississippi, he grew up in a family where ministry and service were guiding values. Because of his father's work, the family often moved, and young Ben learned early how to adjust to new surroundings. Eventually, they settled in Laurel, the town that would later define his adult life. After high school, Ben enrolled at Jones County Junior College, where fate led him to Erin. Later, he studied history at the University of Mississippi. Even in those days, Ben's passion for community was clear. He once ran for Laurel City Council in 2013. Though politics was not his final path, it showed his heart for service. He also poured himself into woodworking, founding the Scotsman Company. In the beginning, the shop served mostly locals, but those years laid the foundation for greater opportunities that were still to come. At the same time, Erin was charting her own creative journey. With her sharp eye for design and love of art, she began sharing her projects online. Her work caught the attention of Southern Weddings, which featured her in an article. Soon, her Instagram became a window into her creativity, gathering thousands of admirers. That attention led to something unexpected. In 2015, HGTV invited the couple to film a pilot. Though neither had planned on television careers, they agreed. That decision forever changed their lives, and Laurel's too. When Hometown premiered in 2016, it was immediately different. While other shows leaned on drama or trends, Hometown felt warm, funny, and real. Ben and Erin weren't simply remodeling houses. They were creating homes, and at the same time, lifting an entire community. Their teamwork with Ben's craftsmanship and Erin's vision became a model of partnership rooted in love. The response was overwhelming. Laurel flourished in ways no one had imagined. Small businesses grew, tourism boomed, and residents felt a new sense of pride. As the series gained popularity, spin-offs like Hometown Takeover and Hometown Kickstart carried the mission to other towns across America. The message was powerful. Even the smallest communities could be reborn through creativity and care. In 2024, the impact reached even further when the show earned a nomination at the Canadian Cinema Editors Awards for Outstanding Reality Programming. At the same time, Ben and Erin launched ventures like Laurel Mercantile and the Scent Library, businesses that celebrated tradition while creating jobs for locals. Despite all the achievements, family remained their anchor. Their daughters, Helen and May, are at the heart of their world. Though they sometimes appear on screen, Ben and Erin make sure their privacy is protected. Filming schedules can be demanding, but the couple sees working side by side as a blessing. Erin has said that their daughters miss Ben even if he is gone only a few hours, a glimpse of how close-knit they are. And for Ben, being with Erin both at work and at home is never a burden, but a gift. Their marriage thrives on small, meaningful gestures, cooking for one another, supporting health goals, or enjoying quiet moments together. These everyday acts reflect the same honesty, strength, and love that they bring to the show. Over the years, Hometown has created many unforgettable moments, from renovating a house for a teacher to gifting a family a new home, or traveling to Scotland in 2025 during a wave of public attention. Each moment has carried themes of generosity and hope. Even playful scenes, like their lighthearted design debates or the famous backwards bookshelf incident, became beloved by fans. Online, conversations about their projects continue, showing just how deeply Hometown has touched people's lives. But behind all this joy and success, a question remains. What challenges have Ben and Erin faced along the way? Struggles faced by the Napier family.
So let's go have fun.
Yeah.
That sounds wonderful.
So you're
Please.
completely.
Back in the year 2020, Ben Napier reached a moment where he had to make a life-changing decision. Long filming days, constant travel, and years of pushing himself too hard had started showing in his health. Doctors warned him that his blood pressure was dangerously high. They gave him two choices: stay on the same path and depend on medicine forever, or take charge and turn things around. For Ben, the decision was clear. He wanted to live a stronger, longer life for Erin and their two little girls. The toughest challenge came in March of 2023. Ben had to undergo serious shoulder surgery. His rotator cuff was torn, and there was damage to both bone and cartilage. For someone who had spent years working with wood and tools, injuries like this weren't surprising, but they were still painful. Yet for Ben, this surgery wasn't just about fixing an injury. It was about rebuilding his health and life in a brand new way. From then on, Ben dedicated himself to a disciplined health journey. He switched to a protein-rich, low-carb diet, eating foods that fueled him instead of slowing him down. His weekly routine included a mix of running and lifting weights, balancing cardio with strength training. This wasn't a short challenge. It was a permanent lifestyle shift. Ben took it on with the same determination that once built his career. The transformation was remarkable. Over 3 years, Ben lost nearly 95 pounds. He went from weighing more than 300 pounds to around 200, even shedding 55 pounds in just the first 2 years. After surgery, he carefully rebuilt his strength, gaining back about 20 pounds of muscle. But to Ben, the most important part wasn't the numbers. It was how he felt, healthier, stronger, and more present with his family. He often said that the hardest part wasn't the workouts, it was changing his mindset. He had to put health first, not treat it as something that could wait. For him, fitness wasn't just about himself, it was about responsibility. As a husband and father, taking care of his body meant securing his family's future. Every healthy choice became a silent promise to Erin and their daughters. Through it all, Erin was his constant encourager. She celebrated every victory, lifted him up on tough days, and proudly shared his progress online. In summer 2023, she posted a video showing Ben's transformation, which instantly went viral. Fans and even media outlets praised him, not just for losing weight, but for his dedication as a father and husband. Thousands of comments called him a true inspiration. Ben also began sharing small tips for others, reminding people that big changes begin with small steps. Take a short walk, drink water instead of soda. Focus on progress, not perfection. He believed the real win wasn't in how much weight he could lift, but in choosing, day after day, to keep going. What makes Ben's journey so powerful is that it wasn't only about his body, it was about his outlook. His story inspired countless families to believe that change is possible and that health can strengthen both people and their relationships. Viewers of Hometown started seeing him not just as a TV personality, but as a man willing to share his struggles openly. Even during setbacks, Ben kept his eyes on what mattered, being there for every moment with his daughters, from birthdays to school events. His transformation was never about looks. It was about energy, presence, and love. This chapter of his life proves that true change is about more than weight loss. It's about resilience, discipline, and purpose. For Ben, every workout and every healthy meal was an act of love for his family's future. Ben Napier's new path.
Such a great porch sitting street.
They're gonna live out here.
Yeah, this is one of those new build situations.
As 2025 began, Ben and Erin reminded fans once again that life is full of turning points. One announcement in particular caught the attention of Hometown followers. The Napiers decided to sell the cottage they had renovated for Ben's brother Jesse and his wife Lauren. The cozy home, designed with love and care, carried memories of both family and television history. The cottage was listed for $275,000, and while it was never their main residence, letting go wasn't easy. To many fans, the house symbolized more than walls and wood. It represented part of the Napier story. Saying goodbye to it felt like closing a special chapter. But for Ben and Erin, this was not only an ending, it was also a new beginning. Their journey has always been about moving forward while honoring the past, and this decision reflected exactly that. At the same time, Ben captured attention with something entirely different: his passion for vintage cars. In April 2025, he posted online with his usual humor about wanting to step away from work and study classic car restoration at McPherson College, the only place in America offering a 4-year degree in the field. While the post was lighthearted, fans knew it carried a bit of truth. Ben's love for cars runs deep. Over time, he has built a collection of classic vehicles worth close to $500,000. He often shares updates about restoring them, showing that his craftsmanship goes far beyond woodwork. For him, each car is a piece of history, just like the houses he and Erin restore. Yet despite his car dreams, Ben's devotion to Laurel remains unshaken. He often stresses the importance of supporting small businesses and building strong communities. With Erin by his side, he continues to lead Hometown along with its spin-offs, Hometown Takeover, Kickstart, and Ben's Workshop. These shows don't just renovate homes, they breathe life into entire towns, proving that every small community has something worth saving. Adding to their projects, Ben and Erin recently pitched an exciting idea for a design commentary show, inspired by the fun style of Mystery Science Theater. Fans immediately jumped in with title suggestions, showing their excitement and trust in the couple's creativity. This willingness to explore new ideas is what keeps the Napiers unique. They use television and social media to spread their message in authentic ways. Erin's Instagram now has over 1 million followers, filled with posts of family life, travels, and creative projects. Ben, too, shares glimpses of his woodworking, cars, and daily moments, reminding fans that at heart, he is still a small-town craftsman. The impact has been huge. Campaigns supporting local artisans often go viral, giving Laurel Mercantile a big place in the creative world. Hashtags like #HometownHGTV keep trending, showing their reach is only growing. To many across America, Ben is more than a TV host. He's a role model. Fans admire his dedication to family, his respect for tradition, and his positive attitude. Erin is equally celebrated for her creativity and her ability to balance motherhood with her career. What makes them stand out is not just talent, but values. In a world rushing toward quick success, they represent patience, love, and staying grounded. But this raises the question, how does Erin manage her dual life as both a television star and a devoted mother? Balancing fame and family life.
We are getting so close.
After you.
While Erin Napier shines on television as the creative heart behind Hometown, her most treasured role is being a mom to her daughters, Helen and May. Even amidst the spotlight and hectic filming schedule, Erin has always made it a priority to center motherhood in her life. She often emphasizes giving her girls a childhood as normal as possible, even while living in the public eye. For Erin, this means guarding their privacy, limiting what they share on social media, and ensuring they grow up in a world filled with love, play, and safety, not cameras. Both Erin and Ben are deliberate about the moments they share online, knowing that one day, Helen and May may revisit the digital traces of their lives. Beyond just privacy, Erin dedicates herself daily to being a present mom. She carves out time for family dinners, bedtime stories, and quiet evenings together, no matter how packed the filming calendar might be. She finds joy in the simplest moments, painting with the girls, reading at night, or watching them explore the backyard. Moments that are just as significant as any career achievement. Erin's approach to motherhood is about finding harmony between career and family, proving that it's possible to inspire audiences on screen while remaining grounded at home. To her, fame fades, but the influence she has as a mother lasts a lifetime. Navigating rumors and protecting family.
Nobody has this.
Ever.
Not every house can handle a library ladder.
I know.
The summer of 2025 turned out to be one of the most testing periods in Ben Napier's public life. Known for his expert craftsmanship, towering presence, and role as one half of the beloved Hometown duo, Ben suddenly found himself and his family at the center of swirling speculation. What started as casual chatter on social media quickly escalated into a storm of attention, forcing the Napiers to carefully manage the fine line between public life and private family moments. The unease quietly began in June, when HGTV announced the sudden cancellation of several long-running programs. Fans worried immediately, could Hometown be next? Adding fuel to the fire, Ben had previously joked in a post about stepping back from television to explore vintage car restoration. Though playful in tone, it spiraled into serious rumors. Reddit threads and Facebook discussions soon theorized that Ben might walk away from nearly a decade of leading viewers through heartfelt renovations. By early July, speculation shifted from the show itself to the couple's personal life. Tabloids hinted at possible marital strain, suggesting that fame, filming demands, and busy schedules were taking a toll. Major outlets like House Beautiful and US Weekly echoed similar stories, implying the Napiers' family harmony might be at risk. For Erin, it reached a breaking point. On July 7th, she used Instagram stories to respond with clarity and emotion. She firmly dismissed divorce rumors and shared her deepest concern, imagining her daughters, Helen and May, reading such false claims one day. To illustrate the strength of their bond, she posted a warm family photo from a trip to Scotland, which quickly went viral, garnering hundreds of thousands of likes and supportive messages. Even HGTV peers, including Drew Scott, voiced solidarity. Ben took a quieter, measured approach. Rather than publicly disputing the rumors, he demonstrated stability through actions, appearing with Erin and the girls in social media updates and interviews, quietly showing the family was intact. His silence wasn't avoidance, but a deliberate effort to protect his family from unnecessary gossip. Meanwhile, HGTV officially reassured fans Ben and Erin had an exclusive contract for 32 more episodes of Hometown, ensuring content through 2027. Season 9 concluded in June, and filming for Season 10 was already scheduled, proving the couple was fully committed. The Napiers also pitched a fresh show concept focused on film design commentary, sparking excitement online. These developments reassured viewers that Hometown was secure and that the couple's creative journey was far from over. The summer left a lasting impact. Erin expressed concerns about her daughters encountering harmful rumors, prompting both parents to limit Helen and May's public appearances and social media exposure. For Ben, family always comes first. In a post on the Laurel Mercantile blog, he emphasized that home stability, love, and privacy outweigh public opinion. Through transparency, thoughtful communication, and consistency, the Napiers turned a challenging season into a reaffirmation of their values. Fans rallied behind them, admiring their resilience, commitment to family, and ability to face adversity while keeping what truly matters in focus. Ultimately, the events of that summer revealed the pressures public figures face while balancing roles as parents, spouses, and community members. Ben leaned on principles that guided him from the start: hard work, humility, and devotion to family. Their ability to withstand gossip and maintain unity strengthened their reputation. The Napiers' journey reminds us that every family faces trials, but true character shines in how they navigate the storm. With Hometown thriving, new ventures on the horizon, and a loving household, the summer of 2025 reinforced a timeless lesson: authenticity, honesty, and family always rise above speculation. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and tap the next video on your screen for more stories.